Yeah, alright guys, welcome into your Raw review. Now we kick off the show with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. They come down and basically have these important announcements to make. And they strip Daniel Bryan of the belt. We know we're not going to get Daniel Bryan versus Kane in a stretcher match. I think that's the plan they were going to go with. But in the end, they're not going to go with that. You have Daniel Bryan's doctor saying, he can't wrestle right now. He's not well enough to do that. So we're no longer going to have Daniel Bryan as our champion. So we have it's vacant at the moment. It's a bit sad, because Daniel Bryan, he worked for that, and I really hope that when he does come back, he does have his opportunity and he does reclaim that back, because he didn't have his run. He didn't have his rightful run as the champion because of the injury and stuff. It's a real damn shame, because WrestleMania 30 in that show was Daniel Bryan overcoming the odds, beating Triple H at the start of the show, then beating Randy Orton and Batista, becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So hopefully Daniel Bryan comes back and he gets that championship out. It's really sad to hear. They said there's going to be a ladder match for the vacant titles. So does this mean there's no Money in the Bank match? It's a ladder match for the championship, but I don't think there's going to be any Money in the Bank match. Hopefully we do get a Money in the Bank match, but I wonder what's going to happen. They announced that the Shield are going to be against the Wyatt family, Dean Ambrose and Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family. And it will most likely be a handicap if they can't find a partner. We're going to get right into that soon, alright? We'll get into that soon. So our first match is Sheamus versus Barrett, and this is a qualifying match. It was a nice match. This was a bit of a brawl. Two bigger guys. Sheamus can work. I think Sheamus was really good in this match. It was pretty decent, and he went over with a bro kick, so he's going to be in the Money in the Bank match. After that, I'm going to say about this promo because it's the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt says he is reborn. He goes, "I am reborn." If you watch later in the show, in my opinion, he's not reborn. Fucking stupid. Fuck Cena. He's the reason for it. So after that, we have Lana coming out. She calls Obama a sissy, and she shows footage of Obama working out. I think that was on YouTube. I saw it before. It's quite funny, it's comedic. And we end up having Rusev versus Zack Ryder. You know who won this. Rusev obviously won, so he's carrying on his dominance. And then after that, we have Goldust, and his mystery tag team partner is R-Truth versus Ryback. We keep having Goldust and someone else versus Ryback. Basically, Ryback gets the win here, and they actually pinned Cody Rhodes. Interestingly, I thought they were going to pin R-Truth. Because I believe they pinned Sin Cara the other week. And we also have a backstage segment later in the show that Cody Rhodes says that he's got a partner for Goldust, and it lives up to his name. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe someone like a Booker T. Who knows? After that, we come to Layla. She's doing her makeup, and Summer Rae comes in and just wrecks it up. Puts some milk on her, I believe. It made me laugh, to be honest, because it just made me laugh. Well, fuck it, After that, we come to 3MB. Basically, they're in Shield's spot. The Shield come out, and they just fuck up. They just fuck them up. Fight them. Dean Ambrose cuts a promo, which I said about last week. I was really looking forward to. Again, it's a really good promo from Dean Ambrose. He said about moving Seth Rollins' nose to over here, ripping it out and whatnot. And the physicality of the character really shown within him. The eyes, the intenseness in his eyes really showed. And also we had a Roman Reigns kind of promo. And it was a pretty decent promo for him. It started off a bit rocky in my opinion, and it then became a bit more entertaining. Pissy said, a bit more edgy, if we could say. The crowd they were slightly popping for him when he was about to talk. So, it does show he has potential. And, he's been talking a bit bad. I said about this, when Seth Rollins left, there's going to be a bit more highlight on Roman Reigns as a talker as well. And that was something I want to see. I just want to see more personality from Roman Reigns. After that, we come to Fandango and Sandow. The fuck is Sandow wearing? What the fuck are you doing, WWE Booker team? We have them against the Usos, who were the tag team champions, by the way, who are not really being featured. They were last with John Cena. Did it elevate them? No. So fuck John Cena. And the Usos obviously pin him as well. They obviously pin Sandow. It's just getting there, and it's a fucking shame, because I remember Damien Sandow back in the day, 2012 time. I really enjoyed his character. I thought it brings something new to the table, and they've just done nothing with him. You know, it felt to me like one of those Attitude Era guys. You know, one of those Attitude Era personalities, and they just dropped him completely. After that, we come to Bo Dallas versus Xavier Woods. I like Bo Dallas. You know, does his inspirational speech. He talks about Daniel Bryan. Actually, he says he has to leave. And in the end, Bo Dallas gets the win here. You know, bit of not a surprise at all. And they keep highlighting the commentators. Fuck the commentators, by the way. They keep highlighting Bo Dallas is undefeated. So when he finally gets that loss, he is going to have a tantrum. You wait. After that, we come to our next qualifying match: RVD versus Cesaro. I forgot to mention Randy Orton is in the Money in the Bank match as well. Well, the ladder match, shall we say? Because the Money in the Bank match, the ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, because Triple H said, you know, he's earned his spot. You know, he's one of my guys. He's in it. I wonder if Seth Rollins will be in that match. I don't think so, but, you know, RVD versus Cesaro, you know, we've seen that match before. It's pretty decent. It's better than their first match anyway. Paul Heyman actually confidently introduces Cesaro, and it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this match, and Cesaro won this match. So he's in that match. The ladder match, which I'm looking forward to because they're putting Cesaro in a prominent spot, and I enjoy that. Cesaro and Sheamus as well are in that match, you know, carrying on their feud. After that, we come to this interview segment with Michael Cole, interviews Seth Rollins. The good thing about this is that Michael Cole hardly said anything, because I don't want to see that cornball speak his mouth, really. I don't want to hear him. Seth Rollins got a pretty decent promo. He kind of hints why he left, saying that, you know, he made it, he was the architect, and he has reason to break it. He should be the one to break the Shield. They're kind of hinting at it, but they're not going to show it properly yet. It's a pretty decent promo for him as well, because he's now been more of a single guy, or part of Evolution. But he cut a promo, it was pretty decent, I enjoyed it. And the Wyatt family come down, well, he actually calls out the Shield first, and then the Wyatt family come down. Excuse me. Alright, and then it's pretty much a stare off them. They're having a bit of a fight, and then fucking Cena comes out. Once again, getting involved where he has no place. He didn't involve Cena in the first place, just because the Wyatt family are there. But earlier in the night, you had Bray Wyatt say he's reborn. Thankfully, he's going away from John Cena. He's going to feud with someone else. But fuck! John Cena comes out again! Ridiculous! Fuck off! Fuck off! After that, no, fuck that. Paige versus Alicia Fox. Paige wins. I didn't even watch this, to be honest. I saw Cena. Gonna go out for a bit. And then Alicia Fox goes mad again. I'll watch that. She attacks Oksana, that's the one. God. She has popcorn around some water, blasts it on Oksana. You know, eat it, you know, just shoving that popcorn down her throat, you know. It's interesting. And the match went a bit as well. It went a bit of time, which was alright. After that, we come to Jack Swagger beating Santino. I believe the fucking good thing about this is that Adam Rose wasn't on the show. I don't like Adam Rose. You know why. Oh, God. I mean, I've just done an exam, you see, so I'm a bit tired as well. And I just watched this Raw as well, earlier in the morning, and then gone to an exam. So Swagger beats Santino. Thank fuck Adam Rose wasn't there. Fuck Adam Rose. Apparently he's injured or something. Good. I feel bad for saying that. No, get well. You know, get better soon. I just don't like the gimmick. That's the character. I don't like the character, okay? I like him. It's Cassius Ohno. But as the character Adam Rose, I fucking hate it. Because it insults my intelligence. After that, we come to our main event. Shield and fucking Cena versus the Wyatts. Fuck Cena. You align John Cena with the Shield. There's nothing cool about him anymore. The Shield are pretty damn badass, but if you align him with John Cena, fuck off. Takes the credibility away. There's no badassery there. There's no edginess to it. John Cena sucks, he's garbage. Fucking sucks. And the fact you have these caliber of stars, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, the Wyatt family, fucking Bray Wyatt, and you put John Cena in there, you can ultimately just tell the difference with John Cena. Because you got these guys doing these good moves, and you got this fucking idiot, right, doing these stupid garbage moves, unathletic, complete shit in the ring. You know, fuck that guy. Fuck him. Terrible worker. Hopefully this is just a one-off thing, because I don't want the Shield aligned with John Cena all the time. Because I'll officially be done with the Shield, I think. You know, I really will. I'm like, yeah, Seth Rollins, he left. Good on him. He left because John Cena joined. So that's your Raw review, guys. I don't think it was a good one this well. My review this week wasn't a good one. I think it's just because I did an exam as well. It's an exam week, not a good week for me. Really busy. Headaches pretty much every day. You know, what can I do about it? I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. You know, you saw my thoughts on this show. Fuck John Cena at the end of the day, really. If I was to rate this show, you know, I think it might have been... I think it was better than last week if you add it all up. Maybe. I don't know, John Cena was in the main event, so that was trash. Fuck this Raw. Hope you guys enjoyed anyway. See you later.